When someone speaks ill of you, it's natural to feel hurt or upset when someone speaks badly about you. Our first reaction might be to feel defensive or angry, but Buddhism teaches us to handle these situations with calmness and kindness when someone speaks ill of you. It's important to understand that their words often are more about their problems or insecurities than they are about you. That's got to be from Dean. Yep. Wait. Don't define. Negative words don't define you, and you don't have to let them affect your peace of mind. Think of it this way. When someone talks badly about you, they might be struggling with something inside themselves, like jealousy, anger, sadness. They might be trying to bring you down because they feel bad about themselves. When you realize this, it becomes easier to stay calm and not take their words to heart. Their negativity doesn't have to change how you see yourself or how you feel. Buddha wisely said, speak or act with impure mind and trouble will follow you. This means that when people speak or act out of anger or jealousy or other negative emotions, it often leads to more problems. Not just for others, but for themselves too. So when you hear someone speaking badly about you, remember that their words might bring trouble to them, but you don't have to let them bring trouble to you. Bear with me. Okay. Let's see. So remember, words might give you trouble, give you pain, but you don't have to let that happen. Just let it be. Instead of getting upset, focus on staying centered and true to your values, your actions, and the way you live your life. They are far more powerful than any negative words others might say. What matters, no matter what others say, it's also helpful to practice compassion in these situations. Try to understand that the person speaking ill of you might be going through something difficult. By responding with compassion instead of anger, you can maintain your inner peace and even help the other person see things differently. This doesn't mean you have to accept or agree with what they say, but it does mean you choose to not let it. Their negativity disturbs your peace. When you encounter negative thought, let your actions speak louder than words. Keep focusing on what's important to you. Your values and your goals and the way you treat others. By doing this, show that you are confident in who you are and that other people's opinions don't define you. Over time, you'll find that you are less and less affected by what others say, and your peace of mind will grow stronger. In summary, when others speak ill of you, stay calm, focus on your values, and let your actions reflect who you truly are. This way you protect your peace and integrity, no matter what others might say. Guarding your mind. Okay. Guarding your mind. Think of your mind as a garden where the things you focus on are like seeds that can grow into big plants. Just like a gardener chooses what seeds to plant and takes care of them, you need to be careful about what thoughts and emotions you allow to grow in your mind. Guarding your mind means being mindful. So, being mindful of what you think about and what influences you. Let in this important This is important because the thoughts and beliefs you nurture will shape how you see the world and how you feel. Inside Buddhism teaches that our thoughts have a big impact on our lives. If you fill your mind with negative thoughts like fear, doubt, anger, those thoughts will make everything around you seem worse than it really is. This can lead to feeling stressed, anxious, unhappy. On the other hand, if you focus on positive and empowering thoughts, you'll feel more peaceful, happy, and strong, even when life gets tough. Guarding your mind, choosing to focus on thoughts that lift you up and make you feel good about yourself and your life is not about pretending that negative thoughts don't exist or trying to push them away. Instead, it's about recognizing when those negative thoughts come up and deciding not to let them control you. You can acknowledge them, then let them go, rather than letting them take over your mind. Imagine a gardener who wants to grow beautiful flowers or healthy vegetables, and they have to make sure that the weeds don't take over the garden. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what we have to do. We have to make sure that those negative thoughts don't take over the garden. Because weeds can choke the plants and stop them from growing in the same way you need to weed out negative and harmful thoughts. You have to take them all out. Get them out of your vocabulary, out of your mind, and only have positive thoughts. So positivity can grow in your mind. This helps you create a mental environment where you feel stronger and more resilient, more at peace, to guard your mind by paying attention to what you think about throughout the day. Absolutely. When you notice negative thoughts creeping remind yourself that you have the power to choose what you focus on. Instead of letting those negative thoughts grow, shift your focus to something positive or constructive. Over time, this practice will help you cultivate a mind that is full of thoughts that support your well-being and happiness. In summary, guarding your mind is about being mindful of what you allow to focus on. Positive empowerment thoughts, letting go of those that drag you down, and create a strong, peaceful inner world that helps you face life's challenges with confidence and calmness. One of the effective ways to calm your mind is through mindful meditation. This practice helps you become more aware of your thoughts and emotions, allowing you to observe them without judgment. And by regularly practicing mindfulness, you develop the ability to notice when negative or unhelpful thoughts arise. Gently guide your mind back to a more positive and focused state. Buddha said the mind is everything. What you think becomes this, highlights the importance of keeping your mind clear and focused and positive by building the resilience needed to face life's challenges. Number 6. What? Number 6, overcoming fear and shame. Fear and shame are two very strong emotions that can stop us from living our best lives. These feelings often come from deep-seated beliefs and past experiences, and they can create invisible walls that hold us back from going after our dreams, building meaningful relationships. Being our true selves in Buddhism, overcoming fear and shame is seen as a key part of finding inner peace and becoming strong inside. Fear is usually a reaction to the unknown, or the possibility of losing something important. For example, we might fear failing at something new, being rejected by others, or even succeeding, not knowing how to handle it. This is fear. This fear can keep us stuck, making us afraid, because we're afraid to try something new. Trying new things and taking risks that can help us grow can be painful. Feeling of being flawed or not good enough often comes from a fear of being judged by others or not living up to what society expects of us. And society expects so much from us. Shame can make us feel small and unworthy, causing us to avoid situations where we might be criticized or rejected. This feeling can be so strong that it stops us from going after what we really want in life. Both fear and shame can be paralyzing, meaning they can make us feel stuck and unable to move. What's the matter, Snickers? Unable to move forward. They can cause us to miss out on opportunities that could lead to growth. It's like I keep putting off working on my resume because I'm 71. Who would want to hire a 71-year-old? Nobody. Happiness and fulfillment, instead of facing challenges head on, we might shrink back and play it safe, which can keep us from reaching our full potential. Buddhism teaches that overcoming fear and shame, we need to confront these emotions directly. This means not running away from them or trying to push them down, but instead looking at them closely and understanding where they come from. When we do this, we can begin to see that these feelings are often based on old beliefs or past experiences that no longer serve us. By acknowledging our fear and shame, we take the first step toward letting go of the power over us. We can start to replace these negative emotions with more positive ones like courage, self-acceptance. This doesn't happen overnight, but with practice we can learn to face our fears and let go. And that's going to be one of my most difficult things. Is letting go of the shame of what I went through the last 20 some odd years. In summary, fear and shame are powerful emotions that can hold us back from living our fullest lives. Buddhism teaches that by facing these emotions directly, we can overcome them and achieve greater inner peace and resilience when we confront our fears and let go of our shame. We free ourselves to pursue our goals, form meaningful relationships, and express our true selves. The first step to recognize that fear and shame are often based on mental constructs, stories we tell ourselves about who we are and what we are capable of. These stories are not fixed truths. They can be questioned, challenged, and ultimately changed. Mindfulness is a powerful tool in this process. By practicing mindfulness, you can observe your fears and feelings of shame without being overwhelmed by them. This detached observation allows you to see these emotions for what they are temporary and often exaggerated responses to perceived threats. When you realize that fear and shame are not as powerful as that seem, they begin to loosen their grip on you. Snickers, what's the problem? Bear with me just a minute. Okay, sorry about that. Okay. Important aspect of overcoming fear and shame is cultivating self-compassion. Buddhism encourages us to treat ourselves with the same kindness and understanding that we would offer to a friend. When you face fear or shame, instead of harshly judging yourself, try to respond with compassion and patience. This gentle approach helps dissolve the negative energy associated with these emotions, making it easier to move past them. Buddha said even death is not to be feared by one who has lived wisely. This quote reminds us that when we live in alignment with our true values and purpose, there is little to fear and no reason to feel shame by understanding the nature of these emotions and learning to transcend them. You can free yourself from their limitations and live with greater courage, confidence, and peace overcoming fear and shame is not about being fearless, but about acknowledging these emotions, understanding their origins, and choosing to rise above them. It's about reclaiming your power, not allowing these feelings to dictate your actions or diminish your sense of self-worth. By doing so, you can approach life's challenges with a resilient and open heart, unburdened by the weight of fear and shame. Number 7, transform everyone into a relentless teacher. Every day is an opportunity to learn. And every person that you encounter can help you to learn. You may come across some people who inspire you, some who challenge you, and some that really test our patience. Buddhism offers a unique way of looking at these encounters. Every person we meet can be seen as a teacher providing important lessons that help us grow, both spiritually and personally. This idea of viewing everyone as a relentless teacher can change how we see and react, just a minute, to the people around us, especially those who frustrate us or make us feel insecure. Now where is it? Where is it? It's over there. Snickers. Bring it to mommy. Bring it to mommy. Bring me the hedgehog. Now see, she's frustrating me. I'm just going to ignore her. She doesn't want to bring that over here. She wants to be a little doo-doo head. But she doesn't make me feel insecure about anything. It might seem hard at first to think of someone who criticizes you or causes you pain as a teacher. When someone makes us feel bad, our natural reaction might be to get upset or angry. However, Buddhism teaches that it's during these tough moments that we have the most chances to grow. Instead of feeling hurt or angry, try to shift your perspective by asking yourself, what can I learn from this person? How is this situation helping me become a better version of me? When you start thinking this way, every encounter becomes a chance to learn, to grow, to improve. One of the most important lessons we can learn from challenging interactions is patience. Patience is a key virtue in Buddhism and is incredibly valuable in maintaining your inner peace. When someone annoys you or angers you, it's easy to react with frustration or even anger. But instead, if you see this as an opportunity to practice patience, you can start to change how you respond. The more you practice patience, the stronger it becomes over time. You'll find that you don't react as quickly or as strongly to things that once bothered you. Patience allows you to stay calm and composed. Bring mommy the toy. Bring it here. Okay, lay down here. She's just so much fun. So it allows you to stay calm and composed even when situations are tough. It helps you keep your inner peace intact no matter what's happening around you. By practicing patience, you are not only learning to deal with people or situations more gracefully, but you're also growing stronger inside because you become less reactive, meaning you don't get upset, and you can handle challenges with more grace and wisdom. And isn't that what life's all about? Be more graceful and wise. Absolutely. I need to be wise. I need to be graceful. I'm all I have. This idea of seeing everyone as a teacher also encourages you to look at your own behavior and reactions more closely when someone triggers a negative reaction. In you. Instead of blaming them, ask yourself why you're feeling that way. What does this reaction say about you? How can you handle this experience to grow? By doing this, you learn more about yourself and start to see areas where you can improve. In summary, Buddhism teaches that every person you meet in life, whether they uplift you or challenge you, can be viewed as a teacher. Even you are a teacher, Miss Snickers. You teach me to be patient. Yes, you do. You teach me patience. And I teach you patience. That's right. By seeing others in this way, especially those who frustrate or anger you, you can turn every interaction into a learning experience. This perspective helps you cultivate patience, maintain inner peace, and grow a better version of yourself. Because isn't that what we're all looking for? A better version of ourselves? We want to become more resilient and composed, more clear, kinder. How else are we going to have a kinder, gentler nation if we, as individuals, don't become kinder? You know, Trump is wanting us to be a better nation, a better country. And I keep thinking, if we're all kind to one another, wouldn't we be a better nation? If we were kind? I think so. This is the more resilient and composed you will become, allowing you to navigate life's challenge with greater wisdom, greater calmness, and another important lesson you can learn from others is compassion. When someone acts in a way that hurts or offends you, it's often a reflection of their own suffering and inner turmoil. It has nothing to do with you. Instead of taking their actions personally, try to understand the pain or insecurity that might be driving their behavior. This shift is in perspective can help you respond with empathy rather than defensiveness, deepening your compassion for others and for yourself. Viewing others as teachers encourages humility, reminds you that you don't have all the answers. And there is always something new to learn, even from those who might seem less experienced or knowledge. This mindset keeps you open to growth and helps you avoid the pitfalls of ignorance or self-righteousness. Every person you meet, no matter their background or behavior, has something valuable to teach you. Whether it's patience, compassion, resilience, or even self-awareness. When you encounter someone who challenges you, try to observe your own reactions. Closely what emotions arise within you, what thoughts go through your mind. By analyzing your responses, you gain insight into your own triggers and patterns of behaviors. This self-awareness is a crucial step in personal development, helping you to better understand yourself and in turn respond more effectively in future reactions. Buddhist teachings often emphasize the importance of seeing interconnectedness of all beings when you view everyone as a teacher. You are acknowledging this interconnectedness. You recognize that your interactions with others are not random or meaningless, but are part of a greater tapestry of life that is continuously guiding you toward greater wisdom and enlightenment. Buddha said, in the end, these things matter most. How well did you love? How fully did you live? How deeply did you let go? By viewing others as relentless teachers, you engage deeply with these questions. You learn to love more fully by developing compassion for others, to live more fully by embracing each interaction as a growth opportunity, and to let go more deeply by releasing the need to control or judge others. It's also important to note that transforming everyone into a relentless teacher doesn't mean accepting harmful behavior or staying in toxic situations. Rather, it means find in the lesson, in the experience from learning, and it then choosing how to respond in a way that is healthy and aligned with your goals, values. Sometimes the lessons might be setting boundaries or recognizing when it's time to walk away from a situation that no longer serves your well-being. By adopting the mindset that everyone you encounter is a teacher, you empower yourself to value in every experience, even those that are difficult or painful. You develop a resilient attitude that allows you to grow, continually using each interaction as a stepping stone toward greater wisdom and inner peace. This approach not only enriches your personal journey, but also fosters a deeper connection to the people around you as you come to appreciate the lessons they bring into your life. This Buddhist principle encourages you to embrace life with an open heart, which we should do. And mind, open heart and mind, ready to learn and grow from every person you meet, whether they bring joy or challenge. Each person has something to teach you. By recognizing this, you transform your life into a continuous, enriching, learning experience. Okay, this is going to be a long group, so bear with me. I need more water. Okay, I'm back. I got more water. Okay, so number 8, forge an unshakable ethical code. Being ethical is very important. It's one of the most important teaching in Buddhism is the development of strong ethical codes. We gotta be strong, gotta be ethical, have to be moral. We have to keep our moral compass going in the right direction. Because if we don't, we'll be living in, I don't know what kind of world, but look at the world we're living in now. Is it ethical? Is it moral? No. So we need, I don't know how to do this, but I know what I want to do, would love to do, to start, is start a Buddhist movement. I'm a Christian, but I truly believe Christianity and Buddhism are so alike. They just say things differently. In Buddhism, I can understand it. It makes sense. A lot of times what I read from the Bible does not. But I still listen to it. I still believe it. I still live it. But I think we need to have a Buddhist movement. Okay? We need to get us all ethical. How you interact with others. This ethical code acts like a compass, helping you navigate through life's challenges and uncertainties by giving you a clear sense of what's right and wrong, which we were all given this when we were children. But we as children grew up and we forgot about those things. When this ethical code is firmly in place, it gives you stability and inner strength. Absolutely. And I used to have it. But, like with everything else in my life, when I married Martin, I don't know how he did it. I really don't. But I used to be an ethical believer. I was a moral person. But, yeah, I let it happen. So, with an ethical code firmly in place, it gives you the stability and inner strength, allowing you to stay true to your values even when you face pressure or temptations from the outside. And that's what happened. He tempted me with something that seemed more practical than what I was doing. So, I'm out of that. So, from the outside world in Buddhism, this ethical code is often based on 5 precepts, which are like promises you make to yourself to live a moral and compassionate life. These precepts are avoiding harm to living beings, not taking what is not yours, refraining from sexual misconduct, speaking truthfully, avoiding intoxicants that can cloud your mind. These are not strict rules forced upon by you, by others, but rather they are guidelines that come from a deep understanding of how all life is connected and wish to live in a way that causes the least harm and the most good. The first precept, avoiding harm to living beings. Oh. Okay. I'm keeping notes of this. Encourages kindness and compassion and reminds us to think carefully about our actions and how they affect others, including animals and the environment. The second precept, not taking what is not given, is about respecting the rights of others. Respecting the rights and property of others. It teaches us to be honest and fair in all our dealings, absolutely. I like this one. Refrain from sexual misconduct. I lived sexual misconduct for many years. I don't want that life. I didn't want it then. So, I'm sorry, at 70, what do I need it for? When I was doing it, it wasn't making me happy. So why would I want to do it now? So the third precept, refraining from sexual misconduct, is about treating others with respect and not causing them harm through our relationship. This includes faithful, considerate understanding that our actions can have a big impact on others, lives. Number 4, speaking truthfully encourages us to be honest. And that's what we all want to be and want to have, is honesty. We don't want to be dishonest or untrustworthy. It's about using our words to build others up rather than tear them down. Because tearing them down does not do anything. Tearing them down, it doesn't help anything. All it does is cause pain. And who wants to cause pain? Not me. Avoid intoxicants that could cloud the mind is about keeping our minds clear and sharp so that we can make wise decisions. It reminds us that our actions are often guided by our thoughts. And if our thoughts are clouded, our actions may not be in line with our ethical code. By following these precepts, you can create a strong ethical foundation. And that's why I copied those 5 precepts. Can help us make decisions that are not only good for you, but also for those around you. And it gives them an ethical code, a sense of purpose or direction, helping us stay true to our values no matter what challenges you face. It also helps develop inner strength, knowing that you are living in a way that is consistent with your beliefs and that contributes to the well-being of others. In summary, the cultivation of an unshakable ethical code in Buddhism provides a clear guide for living a moral, compassionate, rooted life. The 5 precepts of this code helps you navigate life's challenges with wisdom and integrity, ensuring that your actions are always in harmony with your values. And when you forge an unshakable ethical code, you create a solid foundation for your life. This foundation acts as a source of security and confidence, knowing that your actions are aligned with your deepest values and beliefs. An ethical code is like the roots of a tree. When they run deep, the tree can withstand storms without toppling over. Similarly, a strong ethical foundation helps you weather life's challenges without losing your sense of self-compromising or compromising your integrity. Living by a strong ethical code also fosters trust and respect in your relationships with others. When others see that you constantly act with integrity and honor, they are more likely to trust you and value your presence in their lives. This trust is not just important in personal relationships, but also crucial in professional settings where ethical behavior can significantly impact your reputation and success as an unshakable ethical serves as a guide when you face moral dilemmas or difficult decisions in moments of uncertainty. Your ethical principles provide clarity, helping you navigate complex situations with wisdom and compassion. For instance, if you are faced with a decision that could benefit you personally but harm others, your ethical code will help you choose the path that aligns with your values, even if it requires sacrifice or difficult choices. Buddhism teaches that true happiness and peace come from living in harmony with ethical principles. When you act in ways that are consistent with your values, you experience a sense of inner peace and contentment, knowing that you are living authentically and honorably. Buddhism teaches that true happiness and peace, I can't talk some days, come from living in harmony with ethical principles. When you act in ways that are consistent with your values, you experience a sense of inner peace, contentment, knowing that you are living authentically and honorably. This inner peace is not easily shaken by external circumstances because it is rooted in a deep commitment to your ethical principles. An essential aspect of forging an unshakable ethical code is the practice of self-reflection, regularly taking time to reflect on your actions, thoughts, and motivations will help you stay aligned with your ethical code. It allows you to identify areas where you may have strayed from your principles, to make necessary adjustments. This continuous process of reflection and adjustment strengthens your ethical foundation over time, making it increasingly resilient. In addition to self-reflection, it is also important to seek out wisdom and guidance from spiritual teachings, mentors, and like-minded individuals who share your commitment to ethical living. Engaging with a community that values ethical principles can reinforce your own commitment and provide support. When you face challenges to your integrity, Buddha emphasizes the importance of living a virtuous life, stating, "The virtuous man delights in this world, and he delights in the next." This quote underscores the idea that living according to ethical principles brings not only immediate satisfaction and peace, but also long-term fulfillment, spiritual growth. And another crucial element of the unshakable ethical code is the understanding that ethical living is not about perfection, but about striving to do the right thing even in difficult circumstances. It's about making the best possible choices in each moment based on your understanding and awareness at the time. Mistakes will inevitably happen, but what matters is your commitment to learn from them and to continue growing in your ethical understanding and practice. Practice an unshakable ethical code also helps you maintain your integrity in the face of external pressures, such as societal expectations, peer influence, or material temptations in a world where it is often easier to take shortcuts or compromise on values for personal gain. Having a strong ethical foundation enables you to stand firm in your conviction. This steadfastness not only protects your inner peace, but also sets an example for others, inspiring them to live with integrity as well. Number 9, living according to nature. Nature in Buddhism, the concept of living according to nature is deeply intertwined with the idea of harmony, living with harmony. Harmony within oneself, with others, with the world around us. This principle emphasizes the importance of aligning your life with the natural order of things. Understanding that there is a rhythm and flow to the universe that, when respected, leads to peace and contentment. By living according to nature, you learn to accept and embrace the way things are rather than constantly struggling against the current of life at its core, living. Why would we want to do that? We want to live within. According to nature means recognizing and honoring the interconnectedness of all life. Everything in the universe is part of a vast interconnected web where each element plays a role in maintaining balance. When you live in harmony with this natural order, you are better able to flow with life's changes rather than resisting them. This means passive acceptance of everything that happens, but rather an understanding that there is wisdom in the natural flow of events. And we know that. There's life, there's death. And that peace comes from aligning this flow rather than fighting against it. One of the key aspects of living according to nature is acceptance. Nature teaches us that everything is impermanent and constantly changing. The seasons change. The tides ebb and flow. And life itself is a cycle, from birth to growth, to adulthood, to death. It's what it is. It is what it is. And rebirth by accepting the impermanent nature of it all. Things you can cultivate a mindset of openness and flexibility, allowing you to adapt to life's changes with grace and ease. This acceptance reduces stress and anxiety because you stop clinging to things that don't matter. They're going to change anyway. It's like thinking about a tree. I was thinking to this morning because of this weather. Um, I planted a bird of paradise tree in the backyard in Denton, and I often wonder how it's doing. Did they keep it? Did they tear it down? Did they dig it up? I hope they didn't, because it's going to be beautiful, and it's in a spot that'll provide good shade. But I just often wonder, because I would watch it respond to the wind, the challenges that the bends, the sways. It was so fun to watch. And then, unfortunately, I had spent my life as that tree, bending, swaying, twisting, turning, adapting. And then on October the 8th of 22, I broke. I broke. I was broke. He broke me. He destroyed me. I'm not saying that was a bad thing. At this point, I believe it was a very good thing, because I am better off. My life is tougher without him, financially, but I'll get there. But I am a new tree that is swaying in the wind, in the breeze, and I'm stronger than I was before. I'm lighter weight too, by about 90 pounds. So now I am finding ways to grow even in adverse conditions. The natural world allows you to navigate difficulties without losing your balance or sense of self. Living according to nature also involves recognizing and respecting the natural limits of your body, mind, and environment. There is a natural limit. There's often pressure to push beyond these limits, to work longer or harder. Just do the best you can. Constantly strive for progress, however, is relentless pursuit can lead to burnout, stress, and disconnect from the natural rhythm of life. So stay within the natural rhythm of life, and everything will be fine. When things get tough, remember, take a deep breath, count to 5. And just do the best you can. I can't tell you anything else to do, but you have to stick to your values, your goals. Do the best you can. If it's not good enough for whoever, don't worry about it. Somebody's typing. Okay, thought it was an important message. It wasn't. They usually aren't. Okay, so we want to live in a way that honors your natural limits, recognizing that rest, reflection, moderation are essential for maintaining balance and well-being. Buddhist teachings emphasize the importance of simplicity, contentment as part of living according to nature. He taught that true happiness does not come from external possessions or achievements, but from a state of inner peace and contentment, which is by simplifying your life and focusing on what truly matters. You can free yourself from the constant desire for more and find joy in the present moment. This simplicity aligns with the natural world where everything exists in a state of balance. Sufficiency, another important aspect of living according to nature, is mindfulness. Being present in the moment allows you to fully experience and appreciate the beauty and wisdom of the natural world. Mindfulness helps you to slow down. You don't see the moon flashing across the sky. No, it takes its time. It's mindful. And that's all you have to do. Let's see. According to nature might mean spending more time outdoors, reconnecting with the natural world, and paying attention to the lessons it offers. Absolutely. Finally, down to 10, weaponizing gratitude. Let's not weaponize it. Let's utilize it. Relentless positivity gratitude is one of the most powerful and transformative principles of Buddhism, capable of changing even the most difficult situations into opportunities for personal growth and inner peace. The idea the idea of utilizing gratitude might sound unusual, but it highlights how gratitude can be used as a strong tool to combat negativity, fear, and suffering by developing a habit of relentless positivity. That's good. How about relentless gratitude? That's better. Relentless positivity through gratitude, you can create a mindset that is resilient, joyful, unshakable, no matter what challenges you face in life. At its core, gratitude is about recognizing and appreciating the good things in life. It helps you shift your focus from what you don't have to what you do have, and fostering a sense of abundance rather than scarcity. This change in perspective is incredibly powerful because it alters how you see and respond to the world around you. When you start to focus on positivities, you become better equipped to handle challenges and setbacks instead of being overwhelmed by difficulties. You begin to see the silver lining in every situation, which strengthens your ability to cope with life's ups and downs. In Buddhism, gratitude is more than just saying thank you when things are going well. It's about cultivating constant attitude of thankfulness. Even when life is difficult, this type of relentless positivity allows you to maintain a sense of inner peace and contentment regardless of what is happening around you. And when you relentlessly, positively choose gratitude, you use it as a shield against negative emotions and thoughts that can easily take over during tough times. Gratitude becomes a tool that helps you stay centered and positive no matter what life throws at you. One of the most profound effects of practicing gratitude is its ability to shift your focus from what is wrong to what is right in moments of stress or hardship. It's easy to become fixated on the negative aspects of your situation. However, by consciously practicing gratitude, you train your mind to look for focus on the positive, even in the midst of adversity. This doesn't mean ignoring problems or pretending they don't exist, but rather acknowledging them while also recognizing the good that still surrounds you. For example, imagining you're going through a difficult time at work. It's easy to focus on the stress, the long hours, the conflicts with colleagues. But by practicing gratitude, you might not even see any of that. You can shift your focus to the aspects of your job that you appreciate. Perhaps it's the opportunity to learn new skills, the support of a friendly coworker, or even the fact that you have a job when many others may not. This shift in focus can help you approach your work with more positive mindset, making it easier to cope with the challenges you face. Moreover, gratitude helps you build stronger relationships with others. When you regularly express appreciation for the people in your life, it strengthens your connection and fosters a sense of mutual respect and kindness. This not only improves your relationships, but it creates a supportive environment that can help you through tough times by being grateful for the love, friendship, and support you receive when you reinforce these positive bonds, making your social circle a source of strength rather than stress. Gratitude also has a powerful impact on your overall well-being. Studies have shown that people who regularly practice gratitude tend to be happier. Absolutely. Less stressed? Hell yeah. More satisfied with their lives? Absolutely. Because this gratitude just shifts your focus away from what's missing in your life to what's already there, helping you feel more content, more fulfilled. When you make gratitude a daily practice, you start to notice more and more things to be thankful for, creating a positive cycle that enhances your mental and emotional health. In Buddhism, this practice of gratitude is deeply connected to mindfulness act of being present in the moment. When you are mindful, you become more aware of the small blessings, like the small blessings of this Carmex. I just love it. It softens my lips. Small things like that go unnoticed. The warmth of the sun, the beauty of a flower, the kindness of a stranger, the cultivating mindfulness and gratitude together, you can create a powerful sense of peace and joy that persists even in difficult times. In conclusion, gratitude is a transformative principle in Buddhism. Absolutely. That has the power to turn challenges into opportunities for growth by cultivating a relentless attitude of gratitude. You can create a mindset that is resilient, joyful, and unshakable. Gratitude helps you shift your focus from what you lack to what you have, strengthens your relationships, enhances your overall well-being when you use gratitude as a tool to combat negativity, fear, and suffering. You empower yourself to remain positive and centered no matter what life throws your way. This practice of gratitude is not just about finding the good in easy times, but about developing a deep, unwavering appreciation for life even when things are tough. If you're going through a difficult period, you might feel overwhelmed by the challenges you face, but by practicing gratitude, you can find things to be thankful for, such as the support of loved ones, the lessons you're learning, the simple fact that you have strength to persevere. This shift in focus not only reduces stress, but also boosts your resilience, enabling you to handle challenges more effectively. Buddhism also teaches that gratitude helps you to appreciate the present moment. Often we get caught up worrying about the future, dwelling on the past, which can lead to feelings of anxiousness or regret. Gratitude brings you back to here and now, encourage you to savor the present, find the joy in the small things, whether it's the warmth of the sun on your skin, the taste of your favorite food, the smile of a loved one. Gratitude helps you to fully experience and appreciate life's simple pleasures. Buddha said, "Let us rise up and be thankful, for if we didn't learn a lot today, at least we learned a little." This quote underscores the importance of finding something to be thankful for in every situation, no matter how small. It's about recognizing that every day, every moment offers something to be grateful for, and that the gratitude is the key to living a happy and fulfilled life. Another powerful aspect of utilizing gratitude is its ability to foster positivity in your relationship. When you express gratitude to others, you strengthen your connections and build mutual respect, and appreciation. This creates a positive feedback loop where acts of kindness and gratitude reinforce each other, leading to stronger, more supportive relationships. In turn, these positive relationships become a source of strength and comfort, helping you to navigate life's challenges with greater ease. Gratitude also has a profound impact on your mental, absolutely, and physical health. Numerous studies have shown that practicing gratitude regularly can reduce stress, improve sleep, boost overall well-being. This is because gratitude helps to regulate your emotions, making you less susceptible to negative feelings such as anger, envy, resentment. By focusing on what you are thankful for, you create a positive emotional state that supports your mental and physical health to cultivate relentless positivity through gratitude. It's important to make it a daily practice. One effective way to do this is by keeping a gratitude journal where you write down 3 things you're grateful for each day. This simple habit can have a powerful impact on your mindset, helping you to consistently focus on the positive aspects of your life. Over time, this practice trains your brain to naturally look for good in every situation, making gratitude an integral part of your daily life. In addition to journaling, you can practice gratitude by expressing it verbally to others. Take the time to thank people in your life for the way they contribute to your happiness and well-being. This not only strengthens your relationships, but also reinforces your own sense of gratitude, whether it's a heartfelt thank you to a friend, a note of appreciation to a colleague, or simply acknowledging someone's kindness. These small acts of gratitude can have a big impact on your overall outlook. Utilizing gratitude means applying it in the face of adversity. When you encounter challenges, consciously look for lessons or opportunities they present. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this experience help me grow? Grow by framing difficulties. In this way, you transform them from obstacles into opportunities for growth, further reinforcing your resilience and positivity. Gratitude is not just a passive feeling, but an active practice that has the power to transform your life. By utilizing gratitude, using it as a tool to combat negativity and foster relentless positivity, you can create a mindset that is resilient, joyful, and unshakable. This practice not only enhances your own well-being, but also positively impacts those around you, creating a ripple effect of positivity and kindness. Living with gratitude allows you to navigate life's ups and downs with grace, finding peace and contentment in every moment. It is a powerful reminder that no matter what challenges you face, there is always something to be thankful for, and that this gratitude is the key to living a fulfilled and resilient life. By cultivating gratitude every day, you build a strong foundation of positivity that can carry you through even the toughest of times, helping you remain centered, strong, and joyful. In conclusion, circumstances, by embracing these 10 Buddhist principles in your daily life, you can build a strong inner resilience that helps you face life's challenges with grace and strength. The secret of staying calm and unaffected by what happens around you lies in nurturing your inner world as you practice firm purpose, non-attachment, mindfulness, and other principles we've covered. You'll discover that the ups and downs of life no longer have the power to shake your peace of mind. With constant practice, you'll find yourself navigating life with greater ease and calmness. Thank you for listening. Don't forget peace, love. Don't forget to like, comment, share. Super thanks are all welcome. Remember to stay mindful and stay strong. And I know we are all going to make it through this life. Absolutely. Thank you. Again, peace. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves.